King Lot. One, the little Queen Morgause, in a shower of candy flowers and treacles. But now, the Orkney stones are no longer gold with laughter. No bird sings in the hedges. The sea is flat, and the cats tiptoe past the hen coop, and the pigeons stop in mid-coo. For Lot and Morgause are having their first disagreement. Looking back, one never knew how it started. All they knew was that words were exchanged in the chamber, and then they were flung, and then they were hurled until one could not come to the other through the chasm in the floor and reach out. And Morgause did the only thing she knew to do in a situation like that, and left. And walked along the beach. I hate Lot! I hate Lot! I hate Lot! And she wept 7 tears into the ocean. And continued to walk along going, I hate Lot, I hate Lot, I hate Lot. For there before her were 2 great bare feet. And she looked up, and there were 2 bare knees. And she looked, and there before her was the most beautiful man she had ever seen, dressed only in the clothes that he was born in. And he looked down at her, and he said, Morgause, why do you weep? And he touched her cheek. And the dam broke. I'm a great queen. I bore a prince to the king. I'm 16, and my life is over. And he touched her hair, and he said, Morgause, no, it is just beginning. Morgause, come with me and be my queen. You will be queen of the sea. You will be free of cares. There will be no cooking, no sewing, no checking the spice cabinet. No, you will dance in the waves. Come with me. And she looked into his great eyes. And then she thought of Lot, covered with candy violets. And she said, oh, I cannot. And he said, Morgause, where I will take you to live, the waves will rock you to sleep in my arms every night. There will be no stern words. There will be no bagpipers. And I will love you above all. And Morgause looked at his beautiful shoulders and long hair. And then she thought of the smile on Lot's face that first morning after they came together. She said, I cannot. And he said, Morgause, I will only ask you a 3rd time. Be my queen. Be the queen of the waves. Come with me now. We will go. And she said, no. And she knew. I loved my husband. And so he said, so be it, and disappeared. And she went back to the castle. But it was colder in that chamber than it had been when she left. And cold for the days after that. And cold when they were called out to bless the fishing boats. And cold was his hand when he helped her into the curragh to be rowed out. And although they stood together, there could have been 1,000 leagues between them. And she could not help herself She wept 7 tears into the sea. And suddenly the boat rocked. And they looked down, and there was a great bull seal ramming himself against the coral. And the boat rocked again, and over the side they both went. At that moment, they discovered something about each other that they never knew before. Neither could swim. And down they went, but somehow they held on to each other and struggled to the surface and struggled to the shore, where their retainers came running with blankets to put around them. But Lot was already holding Morgause tight. And he said, "Oh, my love, I almost lost you." And the cold was forgotten. And they looked into each other's eyes and turned, because far out to sea was the triumphant bark of a great bull sea.